The Ten Commandments. This is the 10th commandment. Exodus 20:17. You shall not covet the house of your associate. You shall not covet the wife of your associate, his field, his manservant or his maidservant, his bull, his donkey, or anything which is your associate's. Basically, the 10th commandment is about jealousy. The actual word in Hebrew means jealous. Jealousy has to do with wanting what someone else owns, or their spouse. You should not want anything that belongs to someone else, you should want to get your own. If you want something similar to what someone else has, then you should purchase your own. This is not about wanting to have things that are like someone else's, it's about wanting to have the actual item. This also has to do with adultery, because you should not desire someone else's wife as your own, or husband as your own. Inspiration is a good thing, but inspiration is different from jealousy and coveting. Put the spirit first. Now if you look at this in a more spiritual way, then you will know that demonic forces are actually jealous of human beings. They are actually a spiritual form that was created higher than a human being, yet they wanted to be able to do what humans do. They wanted to have intimate relations like human beings. That is something that angels do not do. So they manifested into flesh, which they have the ability to do when God allows it. And then they had unnatural intimate relations with human women because they were jealous of the man who could have intimate relations with the woman. This unnatural act caused the Nephilim to be born, which are half human half demon people. Some of them are giants and some of them look like regular people. You would not know the difference, especially in this day and time, because the mixture with more humans has made them look more human. Some of them only have a small trace of demon blood, but any trace of demonic blood means they're non-human. If we can't prove the difference by sight, we have no right to judge who they are. They are wolves in sheep clothing, but so are evil humans. The only true signs that God gave in the Bible when David killed Goliath, who was from a family of Nephilim, was that they were giants and had 6 fingers and 6 toes. These are the only physical signs that were given, but that is diluted down, as they mixed with more humans. Humans can still have Nephilim babies with unclean sex and open demonic gateways, but I'll talk more about that later. The point is that, in the beginning, demons had intimate relations with human women, because they were jealous that men could do something that they could not. A lot of people do witchcraft, and worship false gods. I don't know if they care, or realize that their partners who are demons, really and truly hate them, and only want to use them, and then destroy them, and then move on to the next human battery until they also use that one up, and it continues. So while witches and warlocks are trying to feel important about themselves, they are just play toys for demons. Some of these witches and warlocks are actually people with demon blood, so they are going to be evil no matter what anyone says. And as we know, a lot of evil things in this world are done out of jealousy. Some cultures are jealous of others. Brothers are jealous of brothers. Parents are jealous of the youth of their kids. Kids are jealous of the success of their parents. Friends are jealous of each other. Some men are unnaturally jealous of a woman's beauty, and some women are unnaturally jealous of the authority of a man, which can lead to unnatural gender change. I could go on and on, because jealousy is the root of almost every type of evil that exists. All these types of people refuse to accept themselves as God created them to be. Existing and being happy just isn't enough for the wicked. The original sinner was jealous of Jesus Christ, and Almighty God. He wanted to be worshipped just like his Creator. All humans and angels should have been happy with how God made them. No one wants to admit that they are jealous. In fact, it makes them very angry when someone accuses them of being jealous. But what else would you call it? Evil spirits push and stir these feelings up in us, but our love should make us resist. Some jealous people will befriend you, and partner with you, just so they can take what you have, like a sneaky snake. In fact, that's also what demons do. They partner with men, just to take what they have. First they took their women, and now they take their spiritual power, and they also want to take this earth from man. None of these things are theirs, and they won't succeed, but they are jealous of men, and they want to take them. A lot of stupid men have befriended demons, and partnered with them to be witches and warlocks and idol worshippers. But man is on a losing side of the partnership. Humans will either be slowly sucked dry by these demons, or be killed quickly, and then go to the hellfire for betraying their creator, by loving evil instead of loving goodness. So whether someone feels jealousy for items, people, power, or control, it really doesn't matter to the demons. They will use your jealousy to put you on their side, while they themselves are jealous of you. So stay away from all of that, and just serve Almighty God with a whole heart through Jesus Christ. Know that He will provide you with everything that you need, and also what you want, if it is within His will. All the things that you see are going to be burned in fire one day. Don't count on these things, and don't betray Almighty God, and each other for these things. They are just things. All these toys will be replaced with better ones, when this earth is restored. Once again I tell you, do not crash, die, and burn, for temporary things that already belong to you. Just be obedient, and ask God for the things that He has in store for you, and trust me, they are better than what you had in store for yourself. Humans truly have no idea of their potential within obedience to Almighty God in Jesus Christ. The superficial things that demons swing in front of your face to take what you own, is no different than the natives trading their land for liquor and plastic jewelry. If it's unfamiliar, shiny, or gives temporary pleasure, ignorant humans will sell their souls for it. If you have no patience, or love for Almighty God, the devil will surely grab you, and make you linger, and lust, for what you should not have. Which means you will never get, what you were meant to have, which is far greater than your imagination. Jesus Christ has complete, and full spiritual love, and power for you. Many humans are jealous, and desire the powers of angels. Humans already have these powers, we just can't fully use them because of our disobedience. We were created, only a little bit lesser than the angels. We have never known our true potential. The greatest abilities of our brain waves, DNA, and genes, and spirit, have never been used because of wickedness. None of these hidden gifts are for us to study and manipulate, but they are for us to use within the will of Almighty God in Jesus Christ. All of this was suppressed because of disobedience. Humans are bad children, who got their toys taken away, and then our older jealous brothers who became the rebellious angels, aka demons, conned humans into thinking that they are nothing, and even lesser than a man. Some are convinced by demons that they were fathered from fish, lizards, and apes. But the rebellious angels got their toys taken also, and now both the human and their older evil brother, are driving around together in a broke-down hoopty, with ragged floors and dirty clothes. Because humans don't know what they lost, they think the dirty rags of their older rebellious brother are amazing, but they are just rags, because they have no more power. That's why witches and demons look so terrible until they steal more human spirits. Humans are born with power, but worship demons and give it all away to their older jealous brother, who truly hates them for being born with power that they no longer have access to. The story goes on, but the conclusion is about whether or not you truly love Almighty God for His holiness, goodness, love, mercy, kindness, cleanliness, forgiveness, and because He actually desired to create you in the first place, or do you love the lies that you have been told by the rebellious ones, who want to take you to hell, with them? In today's time, the new shiny object that humans fall for, are the lights in the sky from shape-shifting spaceships, or whatever works. Today, humans are willing to give this earth to demons for a light show, and levitation tricks. When you don't stand for Jesus Christ, you fall for everything. Exodus 20:17. You shall not covet the house of your associate. You shall not covet the wife of your associate, his field, his manservant or his maidservant, his bull, his donkey, or anything which is your associate's. Basically, the 10th commandment is about jealousy. The actual word in Hebrew means jealous. Jealousy has to do with wanting what someone else owns,